Hi ADHD friends, ready to become gutsy cooks? Let's start now. Today we're going to make broccoli stir-fry style. Even for some of those picky eaters that don't like broccoli, this one's delicious. Let's gather our equipment and ingredients. This is a good time to pause your screen so you can collect the equipment and ingredients, or you can let it run. I usually give some tips and tricks on each ingredient. I read these for our visually impaired friends. The equipment is 1 small mixing bowl, measuring spoons, small liquid measuring cups if you have them, a liquid measuring cup, a fork, a nonstick skillet, and a pair of tongs. Then you'll need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of honey, 1/4 cup of light olive oil, and you do need to use light, not extra virgin, because it can't take the frying. It'll turn bitter. So 1/4 cup of light olive oil, 1 bag of pre-washed broccoli florets, fresh, not frozen, and 1/2 teaspoon of coarse salt. Get ready. First, we're going to measure our soy sauce and honey. I like these little liquid measuring cups because you can really get a precise measurement rather than having to try to balance the dry measuring spoon, and you're never sure if you're really getting the right amount. So I recommend finding some of these small liquid measuring cups, which you can at gutsycooks.com in our shop there. You're going to measure and add the soy sauce and the honey to the small bowl. Place the skillet on the stovetop and turn the stovetop to medium-high heat, which is 7 to 8. Then you're going to add the olive oil to the skillet and set a timer for 2 minutes. Combine. While the pan is heating, go back to the small bowl and use the fork to mix the honey and the soy sauce together, counting to 20. Set that aside, and now we're going to add the broccoli to the pan. Be careful, the pan is very hot, and when you add the broccoli, if there's water left on it or any condensation from the bag, it may pop. So don't be scared of it, just be aware that there may be a loud noise. Add the broccoli, and I want you to toss it in the oil using your tongs. This part of the video got cut for some reason, so you just have a picture of broccoli. But I want you to add the broccoli to the hot oil, coat it by turning and mixing with the tongs, and sprinkle it with coarse salt. I want you to set a timer for 2 minutes, and you can keep tossing the broccoli for that 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, you're going to add that honey and soy sauce that you mixed up. You can see there it is going to steam and bubble. You're going to take your tongs and hold on to the pan so the pan doesn't fly away, and coat the broccoli with that sauce really well. While you're doing that, I want you to count to 30. Once you've counted to 30, turn the heat off and remove the pan from the burner. Now you're ready to finish and serve. You can serve this as a snack or as a side dish at dinner. Once you put the broccoli on the plate, be sure to go back and spoon a little extra sauce over it. Extra fancy. You can add sesame seeds, or here I added sunflower seeds for some extra crunch and gives it a little extra toasty flavor. So that's something that we enjoy here. Careful. There are 2 things I want to discuss with this recipe. Because you are using hot oil, use caution. Make sure you have a good hold of that pan, and if a fire were to start, use baking soda, not water. So it's good to have some baking soda on hand, just in case. Also, you want to wash that broccoli really well if you're going to if using a full head of broccoli, cut the florets or heads from the top and wash thoroughly. No one wants a mouthful of sand. I have seen this before. It was not pretty. Hopefully you'll like this recipe as much as we do. It gets even some of the pickiest eaters to go ahead and give broccoli a try. If you like this recipe, please subscribe. Thank you for your time and attention. Now go get gutsy.